Good morning, dear students. Hope all of you are keeping well and safe. Today, I'm going to explain lesson number 9, The Selfish Giant, which I have already explained in online class. So, today, it is a story about a selfish giant who did not want to share his beautiful garden with children. Find out what happened as a result of his wicked behavior. For many months, the children enjoyed playing the giant's garden every afternoon as they were coming from school. The garden was large, lovely, with lush green, beautiful flowers and 12 peach trees that yielded juicy peaches in the autumn. The children not only liked the flowers and fruits but also enjoyed the sweet song of the birds on the tree. It was one wonderful place, and the children, though they were very fortunate to have the garden to themselves. How happy we are here, they cried to each other. Now, it is a story about a giant who was very selfish. Children used to play in his garden after they came back from their school. The garden was full of beautiful flowers, peach trees, and green grasses. So the children liked to play in that garden. They talk to themselves that how happy they are to play in this garden. Next paragraph, Alas. Their happiness soon come to an end. The giant who had been with his friend an ogre for 7 years came back and was very angry to see the children playing in his garden. The giant was with his friend named Ogre. He stayed with his friend for 7 years, but when he came back to his garden, what he saw children were playing in that garden. He became very angry to see that, so he shouted on the children, and when he shouted on them, so they ran away with fear. It is my garden, he said arrogantly. I will not allow anybody to play in it. He built a high wall all around it to keep the children away and put up a notice board. This notice board he put up on the wall of the garden. He built a high wall to keep the children away from his garden, because he was very selfish, and he don't like to play don't like the children to play in his garden. So he put a notice board: trespasses will be prosecuted, which means that the property belongs to giant whosoever like trees in that garden, flowers. He said in that notice board that nobody can enter in his garden without his permission. If somebody enters in his garden, he will get punishment. So the children could not break through the wall. They missed their beautiful garden, did not like playing on the road which was full of hard stone. They could not hear the song of birds, for there were no birds on the road. They wandered near the giant's garden, mournfully wondering if the giant would take pity on them and call them in. What happened now? The children were roaring here and there. They do not like to play on the roadsides because roads were full of dust and hard stones, and they also can't hear the song of birds on those roads. So what happened? They wandered near the giant's garden. So he should take. Why they wandered near the garden? So they thought that the giant may take some sympathy on them and call them to play in his garden. But how happy we were there, they said to each other. The giant was in for a shock when spring came. All over the country there were fragrant blossoms and little birds chirping cheerfully in the giant's garden. However, there were no blossoms, no birds, and no happiness. There was only snow, cold, frost, the roaring north wind, and the hail. The giant wondered why there were no spring, but spring never came, nor summer. Autumn gave golden fruit to every garden, but to the giant's garden she gave none. There was only dismal winter in the giant's garden. Now what happened once the spring came in his garden? All over the country there were beautiful flowers were blossoming and little birds were singing. But in giant's garden there were no flowers, no birds, no happiness was there. His garden was covered with snow and frost, and only north winds were roaring in his garden, and the hail. The giant wondered why. Now the giant think that why in his garden spring didn't came, but autumn gave golden fruits to every garden, but to the giant's garden she gave none. Okay, and also didn't came in his garden. There was only winters, like his garden was full of snow and cold frost. One morning the giant suddenly woke up to the sound of melodious music. It was a song of little bird perched outside the window. The giant jumped out of the bed and looked out. What did he see? When one morning, when giant suddenly woke up, he heard the sound of the little bird was singing outside his window. The giant jumped out of the bed and looked out. He saw a most wonderful sight. What did he saw? He saw children had chirped creep in through a hole in the wall. Now what happened? The children made a hole in the wall and they entered the garden. They were sitting on the branches of the trees. Here you can see in this picture. Children are eating fruits and sitting on the branches of the tree. Here they made a hole from the wall which was built by giant. So they were sitting on the branches of the tree. In every tree there was a happy child. Around he could see bright flowers and hear the merry song of bird. It was lovely scene. Only in one corner it was still winter. But now giant's garden was full of flowers, trees. Spring and autumn came in his garden. But in the one corner of his garden, what happened? There was still winters. It was the farthest corner of the garden, and in it was standing a little boy. Little boy was standing in that corner because he was too small to reach the branch of the tree. He was crying. Climb up, little boy, said the tree, and it bent in its branches down as low it could be. But the little boy was too tiny. Now what happened? The tree bent his branches as much as he can, but the little boy was too tiny to reach that branch, and the giant's heart melted as he looked out. How selfish I have been, he said. Now I know why spring would not came here. I was put that poor little boy on the top of the tree, and then I will knock down the wall, and my garden shall be the children's playground forever and ever. He was really very sorry for what he had done. The children had looked one at the giant and ran away. Now the giant's heart melted when he looked. The children were playing in that garden, and one little boy who could not reach the branch of the tree, he to seeing that boy, his heart got melted. So now he realized why spring did not came in his garden. Now he felt sorry what he had done earlier. The children had one look at the giant and ran away. When children saw that giant is coming, so they ran away from his garden. His eyes were filled with tears and he did not see the giant coming. But the little boy did not run. Why he did not run? Because his eyes were filled with tears and he was not able to see the giant that he is coming. The giant lifted him up gently and put him on the tree. The birds started singing and there were blossom all over the garden. The little boy happily flung his arms around the giant's neck and kissed him. Now when he Now he put a little boy on the branch of the tree. His garden was full of beautiful flowers and roses. So the little boy happily flung his arms around his neck. Seeing this, the other children also came in. With them came Spring Giant's garden. The giant knocked down the wall and told the children to play in his garden, that this is their garden now. He understood how mean he was. His garden was full of most beautiful garden anyone had ever seen, and he would play with the children, happily sharing it with them. Now he broke that wall which was made by him. This wall he broke. Now he told to the children that they can play in his garden. This is playground for those children. This was the story written by Oscar Wilde. So